Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am showing you how I created this eye makeup look with the new Mel Cosmetics 27 palette. This is the palette that Dana created and I was so stoked when she was like, I'm making a palette. So here we go. So for the eye look, we are starting off with the color Nip Slip. I did use 3 layers of this because I wanted a very intense peachy peeking through on my crease area. So I'm using that in small circular motions and now throughout my crease. I was so excited to use the Moxie shade, and this was like everything that I was hoping for. It's so pigmented. It's so pretty and deep in like rich red almost. I mean, red is a really hard color to create if you're making like powdery eyeshadows, but it's very pigmented. And I'm placing that right on the outer corner and on the inner corner of my eyelid space, creating a halo effect. You'll see later on I will connect both of the two, but just for now I'm just placing the product and kind of blending it back and forth. I did have my eyebrows already done in this video just to speed it up, but if you're curious and want a tutorial, I do have one. I will link it somewhere in this video, if not in the description box below. For the center of the eyelid, we're going to pick up Crime Fighter, and I used my finger because I felt like it was the most pigmented that I was able to get it. I had used this eyeshadow palette as soon as I got it, and I used Crime Fighter with a brush, and it didn't give me the same pigment as I used my finger. So if you do have this palette, just be aware of that. Using your finger with the shimmery shades at least was better. I'm going to go ahead and quickly do the left eye, same exact way we did the right. And you can add eyeliner if you want, if you're that type of gal. Sometimes I add eyeliner. This time I just wanted the shade colors to like really pop, so I didn't add any eyeliner, but you can if you want. Added Moonchild on the outer corners as well as the inner corner, and I just felt like it pulled the whole entire look together. I was just gonna leave it like this, but I wanted a little bit of more deepness and more like just a touch of soft smokiness, so I just added that very slightly, just tapping that right on the outer corner and inner corner as well.
Go where you want. Go where you need. Go where you want. Go where you need.
We're moving on to the face, and this is the Golden Rose Mattifying and Pore Filling Primer. I've been using this for the past week and it works amazing. I really like it. I do get a little bit dewy throughout the day, but it's nothing too overly dewy. It's just like a nice natural finish. Then I move on to concealer. I put that on the under eyes, a line along my forehead, bridge of the nose, my chin, and then the cupid's bow. I'm blending it out with a brush. This is from Luxie. You can use your beauty blender if that's what you prefer. Please go ahead and do so. For foundation, we're using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. I am in the shade 310, and I blended this with the NYX brush. I will have the details of the brush in the description box in case you were wondering. I can't remember it right now, but I really like the finish of it and the way it blended out with this foundation. Like, it worked together perfectly. I hadn't used this brush with this foundation before, but it worked really, really nice. It just left me like a very, very flawless finish. To set the under eye, I'm using the NYX HD powder in the shade Banana and placing that right on the under eyes and on my smile lines. For highlighter, this is Melt Cosmetics Gold Ore. Placing that on the top of the cheekbones, a little bit on my temple area, the Cupid's bow, and then you'll see later on I'll put it down the bridge of my nose. To bronze up the skin, I'm using the Becca and Chrissy Teigan palette and that bronzer shade in there. I didn't add any blush just because I felt like the eyes were a lot, so I just wanted to be neutral around the face. But we're going to move on to the lower lash line. Use Nip Slip again on the lower lash line, kind of blowing everything out. Next, we're going to use Moonchild and put that right on the lower lash line as well. Next, we're going to add mascara and we're going to move on to the lips. This is the Melt Cosmetics Ultra Matte Lip Liner in the shade Hex, and I paired it with X liquid lipstick from Melt Cosmetics as well. I kind of blended the two shades together because the X shade by itself is a little bit too much for me. I just need some more warmth on the outer corners to kind of like blend everything, which is what I did here. For the lashes, I used Koko lashes. They're in the style Diva. I use the same gold ore on the inner corner, and then you'll see along the bridge of the nose as well. And that's pretty much the end of this makeup tutorial. I forgot to show you what I used to set my whole face with, but I used the Morphe setting spray, which is my favorite. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Toodles! I'll go where you need.